Okay, listen, I'm going to bring this up one more time today, okay? And I am never going to give light to this human being ever again after this, okay? It's so stupid I even respond to these things. Okay, let me just say this. I'm not perfect, you know? I don't always use you guys as my lightsaber for the use of good. You get what I'm saying? I fuck up sometimes, and my Sith ways take over, and you guys, whether I want to use you or not for, as a lightsaber, it can happen, right? Of course, we all know that can happen in the world of Twitch. I'm not saying that can't happen. However, let me just state two things. This person, all right? We're going to go over these tweets, by the way, okay? This person, I want you guys to understand that the first time that this person came out to say that I was an awful human and I caused them lots of pain and I caused them direct targeted harassment, you have to understand, they're playing Sea of Thieves. They're complaining about Sea of Thieves, mostly complaining about pace at that point in time, right? However, I was not actively playing Sea of Thieves at the time that this had happened 2 years ago, okay? But my dumbass decides to chime in again because I got this fucking heart, this place in my heart where pace fits in there just perfectly, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't like anybody to speak mean words to him. So I stepped the fuck up on his base like my girlfriend or something. It's weird. A lot of people get that out of me. But Pace is one of those guys because I've seen how dope of a dude he is, you know? And so this happened 2 years ago, came out. I was not actively playing Sea of Thieves. I was already off the game for quite a while. You get what I'm saying? And then 2 years later, and I say mean things. I say like, yo, I'll say this for Pace. He's not allowed to say these things. I said like, suck my dick. Suck my dick. I said, if I ever see you in game, I'm going to shit on your ship. I said shit on your throat. Which essentially means I'll shit on your ship and not sink you, which means I'll just kill you over and over again. Which, we all know there's the easy way out of that is just, just fucking leave the server. The easy way out of this, scuttle your ship. The easy way out of this, stop your comms, whatever. I was just being a dickhead, right? So 2 years, and then I thought nothing of this human ever again. And then 2 years go by, and then this human comes out with something, a Kotaku article, or maybe encourage somebody to write a Kotaku article about me, and Pace. 2 years later, while I'm once again, by the way, I just want to point this out, once again, not playing Sea of Thieves, okay? So, but then the argument will come about and say that it's no longer about Sea of Thieves. Oh, Summit's just, he still thinks it's about dumb Sea of Thieves things. It's gone to real life now. If you didn't know, the channel has caused targeted harassment. It's caused someone to be doxxed. And for these people to have a hard time streaming this said video game. I find it a little hard to believe that the very tiny little bit that I spoke your name in my channel 2 years ago is still causing you targeted harassment to this day, especially from a community of a video game that I don't play anymore. So it doesn't really make sense to me that that's still a thing. Not to mention, what was I gonna say after that? Fuck. Like I said, both times not playing Sea of Thieves, both getting called out, and you were called out for like maybe a total of 30 seconds on my channel, a couple minutes, you know what I'm saying? No, the video itself was 1 minute, so it's obviously more than a couple minutes. But yeah, you get the general points. Like I barely spoke your name, and then all this 2 years of targeted harassment, you getting doxxed and people saying mean things to you, it's like all been under Summit's wing now. This all falls under this topic. Bro, I got swatted 4 times last year. I got swatted a couple times this year. Who the fuck is targeted harassing me? Who caused that? Because apparently your own channel can't possibly do that to you. The only thing that could possibly happen is other channels doing that to you, right? Not the people that are currently watching you. So yeah. So I want to know what streamer targeted me for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I keep that shit under wraps, chat. I don't really say when that kind of stuff happens, but it absolutely happens. I want to know who the people are in this motherfucker who drop N-bombs in my channel every day. They call me N-bomb every single day, bro. They come in here and they tell me I fucking suck at video games every single day. Who's causing my targeted harassment, man? You know what I'm saying? It's just the way of the internet. You know what I'm saying? Some people may have gotten word of you that they didn't like you, and that can just be one person causing all your problems, right? And that fucking sucks, man. I don't want anything like that to happen. Unfortunately, it does happen because, like I said, sometimes I'm not a perfect person, and I swing the lightsaber like a dumbass in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? Or I shouldn't be swinging it in the first place. And realistically, I don't understand sometimes the power that I have. And I'm no way saying that I'm absolutely perfect in this situation. Me saying things like suck my dick, I'll fucking shit down your throat. It's not very nice things to say, I'll admit. But 2 years later, to come out with the Kotaku article, and I'm going to read some of the stuff that you said and replied to me with, because I think it's a little stretched. I think you're stretching a little bit, man. I think your heart's in the wrong place on this one. I think you're targeting the wrong human for what problems you're having. You know what I'm saying? So this person also, the reason that's very, very sketch is if you look at this, okay, this person also, a day after I had already had my video, okay, I posted my video yesterday, which is a day after the Kotaku article, okay? I went public about how I was stalked, harassed, and doxxed. Summit added fuel to the fire. So it wasn't just me, apparently, but I'm the only one getting named here, all right? Why would you want, okay, so this isn't a question to me now. This is now a question to my sponsors. Why would you want to work with someone who consistently breaks TOS and encourages harassment of another partner? Okay. One, I'm not even sure if this person was partner 2 years ago. Could be. I didn't really know this person, and I was just speaking in defense of Pace and my and what was accused of us. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go out and do research on this human because there wasn't really a necessity to do so. But yeah. So my question here is, what are you asking to be done? Are you asking for the harassment to stop, right? Because the big bad wolf sent so much your way and it's been constant for 2 years. You've been getting harassed and doxxed. And what are you asking for? Are you asking to stop being harassed, or are you trying to assassinate me off the internet? Because I'm confused. You're trying to do both of those. You know what I mean? I feel like the assassination attempt is kind of taken away from your first attempt at, crying wolf, essentially. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's weird to all of a sudden call out my sponsors 2 years later. I think that's so fucking interesting and should say a lot about this person. I'm sick of brands. Look, he brings it up again. I'm sick of brands. So this is something that this is underlying. Doesn't always have to do with me, right? This is something he's sick of outside of everything that has to do with me here, okay? I'm sick of brands turning a blind eye towards abusive behaviors. So there's already a problem before I had stepped in when it came to abuse and abusive behaviors regarding somebody and brands, right? So can we, I think we can properly break that down. It doesn't seem like it's all me, right? But somehow, some way, I'm the guy not playing your video game, somehow harassing you with only 1 minute of fucking shit 2 years ago, brother. You're the one bringing it back up now. So what's this accomplishing? Are you going to get harassed more? Was it not like it doesn't make any sense to me, because all this can possibly do is cause further stuff, further bad things. And if you really didn't want that to happen, you wouldn't try to bring things up 2 years later for no reason, right? And it's like what your real attempt here is, what you're really trying to do is say, hey, these guys fucked me over 2 years ago. I'd really like you guys to shit on him now, like it happened to me. I want your sponsors gone. I want them they're consistently breaking TOS, right? I'm consistently breaking TOS. So that's calling for my job, right? Isn't that essentially calling for my job? Who's overstepping here? You know what I mean? I feel like there's one person overstepping, and I don't think it's me. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I have a water, baby. Thank you. Love you too, girlie. Don't make me kiss you in midair like that ever again. It's embarrassing. I'm not going to, listen, the reason I took to my stream here and not continued having a conversation with this person on Twitter is because there's only so much I can get across on Twitter. Also, another thing that was said that's just incredible to me, the fact that he ignored Kotaku's repeated requests for comment. I would like to ask you, Rocco, do you even know how they tried to get in contact with me? Do you even have that information? Or are you going to write an email to Kotaku right now to ask them? Because I highly doubt you even have any of that info. Not to mention, as soon as, and he said, what else did he say? He said something along the lines like, you had enough time to respond to this article and you didn't, or something like that. I should probably find exactly where he says it. Which was, if you look, I responded to the article the next day, when I was back on stream for the first time in 4 days, right? So let's see. Let me see. Maybe I was reading that wrong. Okay, so he answered my question. Here it is. He's spreading awareness to stop abuse, sexism, racism, ableism. So my question is, I feel like you would have to find something to put me to that. Where was I being racist to you? You know what I'm saying? Where was I enabling anything? Ableism? I'm not really sure what that is, to be honest. Where was I being sexist? You know what I'm saying? I looked at another human being that was making me mad, and I said something like, suck my dick. Did I really mean suck my dick? When someone has a gun and he rolls up on me and I say, I'll suck your dick, do I really mean that? You know what I'm saying? It was just one of those things like, fuck you, basically. Is it better if I say fuck you? Does it make a difference, really? Maybe it does nowadays. So, obviously I've touched on that. I don't condone what I say 2 years ago when it comes to the way that I said it. But the meaning behind it is still fuck you, and I still kind of stand behind that. You know what I mean? So let's see. There was something where he talks about...
Give me water.
Thank you. Why, you can hear my cotton mouth?
Yeah.
Let's see. Fuck it. Let's not dive too much more into his replies and showing his name on the stream too much. Listen, hey man, bring awareness wherever you want to, okay? But I think just sitting here as a normal dude, it's pretty clear that you're just kind of like the cancel culture, you know? You really are just like jumping on board, and that's fine, man. You want to do the stupid shit, feel free. You want to cry wolf and act like you've been a victim this whole time, do your thing. But, man, as streamers, we are all a target of harassment, and we all get touched on here and there. And, I never want to bring that anywhere, bro, but I do make mistakes, and it's happened in the past. But to do 2 years later, still be hanging on that, lingering on that, acting like it's still affecting your life, dude, pretending, come on, bro. You know it's not. And to act like you're bringing this up, in my opinion, like you're acting like you're bringing awareness up, it's just going to cause further harassment for both ends. That's all this has accomplished, right? It's not accomplishing anything. I don't know why you're trying to take sponsors. No sponsors are going to leave, okay? I don't know why you're trying to get me banned on Twitch. I've broken no TOS. I'm not getting banned off Twitch. So I don't understand. All this is doing is bringing more harassment towards you, more harassment towards me, and in my opinion, is really showcasing your need to just assassinate me off the internet. Why are you bringing up sponsors? I don't get it. Yo, man, don't go anywhere near that guy's channel, okay? Do not go into that person's channel, okay? Forget that human being exists, okay? If you're not interested in his comments, if your only thought process is to go spread the negativity directly to him, you will further affect this person by pretending he's not there and never going his channel ever, okay? That's what you should do. Don't go cause problems. Don't go tell anyone how much they suck. You will directly affect someone more by pretending they don't exist, and do not go to that person's channel, okay? So please hear me out on that and do that, okay? I know that's not a tall order for you guys. I'm not even going to say who. Hey, who is simultaneously the best thing you can say and the worst question, right? I like it. You're on board, boys. And I'm so sorry for anybody that I've caused extra harm to, man. I know there are people that have gotten some shit, from me in the GTA community, especially, you know what I'm saying, where shit actually went down, and people actually started doing stuff. But man, 2 years later, I wasn't even playing your video game. You even brought up Pace, who was your direct fucking target, but since I stood up a little bit more in defense, I became the direct target. It's almost like in a fucking Among Us match, bro. Like, it's almost like you're the murderer killing dead bodies, Pace caught you, but as soon as I started fucking hitting you up, you started just changing your fucking, your target to me. It's so weird. I appreciate you guys sticking by me, okay? Listen, man, we ain't perfect over up in here. We're learning every day, and I can promise you one thing. I will continuously try to be a better person as life goes on, you know what I'm saying? Try to collect information, try to become wise, all that good stuff, It's just a slower process with me, because we're playing video games every day. It's hard, okay? We're consistently reminded that, you can say things like that real quick and get under people's skin, so it's like, But yeah, we aren't perfect over here, even though we have this big platform. It's not really something we ever, it's something we just stumbled upon and weren't ready for in life. You know what I'm saying? This whole big platform, you guys. Yeah, I think, like I said, dude, I think once you show that you're going after someone's job and you're participating in cancel culture and you're trying to do the sponsorship assassination, you really just show your true colors right there.